It's a bad move. Don't do it, kids.
Don't do it. Don't even think about it.
What do you think about the viral sensation Hawk Tuah?
The Hawk Tuah girl?
Yeah.
I don't care.
I know. I really think it's been exposing just how we've like the whole thing about her is it's just the quantity. There's no substance behind it. I have no ill will against the Hawk Tuah girl. I think she's actually kind of charming, but it's like it's just the sheer amount that's garnered. It has nothing to do with like the quality of anything. It's just she said I spit on penises, and that for some reason people are they freak out. I don't know why people are freaking out about it so much. In the age of just so much.
How old is that girl? 21.
Okay. I can see sort of the field. I can see the field that she's tapping into, I guess, for mass appeal. But yeah, it's crazy.
Shaq Diesel took pictures with her, and it actually
that's what I'm saying.
That's a little off-putting.
That's what set me up to her. I'm like, why are you for real? Are you genuinely excited you're with this person? And if so, why? You're only excited because of the sheer like numbers that she's garnered due to the post, not the quality of anything like she's talking about. But it freaked me out thinking like we're all getting like Google analytic brain where it's just about like numbers and metrics and just I was freaking out.
Yeah, she went viral for saying she'd spit on a cock.
Yeah.
That would suck though. The thing that bothers me is seeing the girl. It sucks when they get drunk and get street interviewed.
Yeah.
It's always on 6th Street too.
Oh, she was in Austin?
I don't know if she was. It looked like either Nashville or Austin.
Yeah.
Nashville and Austin are the exact same place.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Those street interviews. Can you imagine if your sweet baby was leaving the bar and they were just like, how many guys have you fucked? And she's like, 50.
Yeah.
I've sucked their dicks. That's why I'm the throat goat. I spit on.
Yeah.
It goes viral. Shaq's looking at her like, I wish she'd suck my dick. You're like, oh, fuck. I thought we had something.
Dude, I'm reading the Glenn Lowry memoir.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of getting pussy, bro.
Oh, yeah. You're telling me.
So much pussy.
Glenn Lowry was a pussy?
Bro.
And pussy too?
Most of the book is about, dude, for real, a huge chunk of the book is about getting pussy. I did not think I was going to be so turned on reading his autobiography.
His old pictures, he looks like yay.
Bro, he's the man. I did not know to the extent of like I always knew he was a beast, obviously, but I'm like,
you could tell he was a pussy getting man.
Let me see that old picture.
Bro, look at this.
God damn.
That's a pussy getting man.
Yeah, it is.
That's a man who's seen a lot of pussies.
Bro, he's seen him, man.
He was awesome. I got to meet him.
He's for real.
He's pretty neat.
His book is, if you're kicking around the airport, the audiobook is fantastic.
And it's just narrates about getting snooze.
I mean, there's like the evolution of his stances, but every phase of his life is permeated or just like tied to a story about him getting pussy and how like it would like just blow up in his face. Dude, he had like I knew he like got like in trouble. Dude, he's the man.
It's like Keith from up the block.
Yeah, it does. And his uncles like showed him the way of getting pussy. He had an old like smoking jacket. Which I didn't even know what the fuck those things were until I looked it up. They're like those like big robes that guys would put on so they could smoke cigars and not stink like a cigar.
Oh, I didn't even understand that was why.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I had to look it up because I was like, why do people wear these things? But his uncle, who was a notorious pussy man, was like, yo, I'm gifting you my smoking jacket. So he would get hoes all the time, and he'd like put on his Uncle Adler's smoking jacket. And then it was actually kind of like it was like the best thing that could have possibly happened to it. But if he got in like a high profile scandal because he was being tapped by, I think the Reagan administration I think it was Reagan, was like tapping him to be in like the cabinet. And the whole time he had like a 23-year-old girlfriend that put up an apartment on the side. It's all in his memoir. And he
come on, man.
He had like the smoking jacket. He called it his love nest. He had a little love nest, dude.
Man,
crazy, dude.
I don't think we've got any pussy men in my family. Do you have any pussy men?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. I think that's a weird guy to have in your family.
A pussy man?
A pussy man in your family?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we have. I mean, shit.
I have an Uncle Tion. He has a bunch of kids.
You might be looking at the McCusker representative. No, not like that. He was on another level.
You got a little love nest.
I don't have.
You got a secret love nest in Austin.
I don't. My love nest is it's my hotel room by myself.
Tony Angelo's apartment. I keep him up there. I keep him in the secret closet. Shane's bitch girlfriend's here. Get her the fuck out of here.
He had this smoking jacket.
Oh, dude, sorry. I couldn't stop doing that voice at the wedding. I thought it wasn't Tony. It was just something I was doing the whole time. Just like being a bitch, being a sassy guy at the wedding. Just like, the wedding's ruined. Everybody get in a tent. Fuck, it's raining.
Did it rain?
The next
Was it ironic? Was the wedding?
The wedding was not ironic.
It was raining on your wedding day?
Sunday, there was a rainy wedding. And I did that exact joke.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was like, it's raining. It's ironic.
Yes, dude.
Rain ruined my
Number one on
wedding.
Patreon.
Number one, dude. Nothing can stop us. Sorry. But I was on my balcony at the hotel, and this is after the wedding, and the moon was on. It was at the ocean, but the moon was way out. Like, it was orange and on the coast, or like on the horizon, and it was cloudy, so it just looked like a big orange light. And I was fucked up on the mushrooms, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was for real like, is that an explosion? And then the rest of the next day, I just kept being like, the fucking moon scared me at the wedding. Fuck. I told the moon not to show up, and it ruined it. No one thinks this is funny, but I think it's
sassy.
great. Yeah.
Being sassy at a fancy wedding is certifiably very funny. Fuck.
It was a very fancy wedding.
Where was it again?
It was in Rhode Island.
Oh, dude, I love it up
It
there.
was awesome. It was
You were
right next to
the
it was right next to
fucking
Taylor
pussy man
Swift's.
himself.
I was right next to Taylor Swift's mansion.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty neat. I was down there. I was staring at it.
What's the
I was
mansion
going,
looking like?
Taylor Swift, get out here, bitch. We're having a wedding. I'm going to break into your house and cut your fucking head off.
I'm going to display your head like a trophy at my house. Get into Taylor Swift. How much do you think her head would go for?
Somebody cut off. Just go through litigation.
If I just to clarify,
if somebody hypothetically cut off Taylor Swift's head and sold it on the black market,
stuffed it like a bear.
yeah, that would probably go for a lot. A Saudi prince would acquire that.
They would definitely do it.
You
could like put on her music and just chill with her head.
It would fetch a pretty penny. Yeah, you would chill with that head? I would chill.
I'd play football with it. Imagine hiking Taylor Swift's head.
What the fuck, dude? You're talking about the queen of pop. Don't talk about T Swift like this.
I'm kidding, obviously.
We both are Swifties.
Yeah, big time.
Definitely.
Dude, I was listening to Shake It Off with my two daughters recently. And
That's fun.
Because I was listening to the Sing soundtrack version, and the real Taylor Swift version came on, and I was like, damn, she's a true master of her craft.
Bro. Oh, this was firing me up, speaking about songs. Me and Lamizzi had a fun discussion. Dude, when's the last time you listened to Money for Nothing?
Dire Straits is awesome.
Do you remember the part in there where he's like, see that?
Wow, wow.
Come here, little West. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
It's, I don't know if we'll get demonetized or whatever. We're going to listen to this for 10 seconds.
We can. Free. We're
Here it comes. I was listening to it. I was like, that song fucking rocks, and then that part came on. I was like, "You say faggot?" I was saying that might be the greatest stand-up intro song.
Oh, that's great.
I think I'm gonna adopt it.
Oh, that's really
The
nice.
beginning of it.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's
It's so intense.
I thought you were coming out to the verse.
The fact, yeah, I mean, I might tell him to skip to that for the end of the show. Play it at the end.
That's really great. You know, if people want to figure out what to do with themselves, like, look at the lessons of history. Slavery's fallen. Nazism's fallen.
Yeah, but
It's like
America
darkness
is
can't
still the
prevail.
best.
Huh?
We take a lot. We're number one.
Yeah, but we're pretty fair. You've said it before. For in terms of a world
Yeah.
empire, dude, we're pretty good.
We're the most chill empire the world
We've
has
done some, obviously.
probably
you know,
ever seen.
We've locked some countries.
Other than
in
that
some
fucking
bad-
slavery shit we did for a couple hundred years. But
We stopped it, dude.
would you have guessed Mexico abolished slavery before us?
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, those guys wanted to work so goddamn bad.
And it's like, God damn, I wish I was out in those fields.
That's not how you pick strawberries.
Yeah, come here. That's what we do here.
Yeah, I like those stories, those officers that like want to taste battle for real. They don't have to. They're like, I gotta know. And they just get in there.
What's his name at the end? That Southern general was nice. At Shiloh?
Mm-hmm.
Johnston, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
He was just like, we just need to cast the die of war.
Yeah.
Either we conquer or perish. Guess what,
dude?
motherfucker? Perished.
Perished. Done.
They were dominating on day one of Shiloh.
Yeah.
That's when Grant was like, we'll lick them tomorrow, though.
Dude, that was the best.
Went right at him.
What was the quote again? The devil.
He's like, we've had a devil of a day, General. Lick them tomorrow, though. Just sick.
Just powered by 20 cigars a day. I miss
just
that,
experiencing depression.
Yeah.
That's what he was just
blue.
a depressed guy.
He got blue.
He was a drunk, depressed guy.
I mean, it is kind of an evolutionary advantage when like the world is a terrifying place and you're just like, yeah, this is all meaningless.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of any of this.
Yeah, I'm not really scared of battle. I fucking hope I get hit in the forehead with one of these. I hope a musket ball goes through my fucking forehead.
What an evolutionary event. What a gift that is.
Yeah.
And all these people squandering it. Going like, make it go away. It's like,
What,
right.
pain?
Yeah.
Suffering?
Yeah, depression is like, come on, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't get away from that. Yeah, that is funny thinking you're getting
Good
ahead of it.
Dude, very Catholic of you.
Thank you, dude.
You need to recognize the suffering. That's God.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Got to get into it. Yeah, dude. I've given Catholicism a. Now that I've toured a lot of world religions, it's pretty good, dude.
It's not even close.
It's pretty good.
We're number one.
I mean, dude.
Have I been to church in the last 3 years? No.
You don't need to go. The church is in a dark period right now.
Yeah, fuck all them.
Yeah, they're not really doing. They're not doing what they need to do right now.
But Mary, you're a good Catholic.
Christian. They're different. We don't do
What
all
type
the
of
ritual.
Christian are you?
Non-denominational.
So you got like trans pastors?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Yeah.
Got like lesbian pastors that's just like, who gives a fuck about what God said? Let's just hang out together.
Dude, we're all right in the eyes of the Lord.
True.
True. I love Hitler. Yeah, that was a fucking great trip.
It was so fucking fun.
Blitz, NFL Blitz, dude.
Oh,
Let's go.
Don't remind me, dude. Don't
No,
remind
you
me of my
got- you
greatest failure.
No, you got a Beck.
I played Billy. Of course, I beat
You
my
beat
little
baby
brother.
Billy.
If you can't beat your little brother in Blitz, man.
切腹
That's actually very true. If you lose to anybody younger than you, if there's like an age gap, like if you have like nieces and nephews and they come over for like a holiday party and you lose,
切腹
you know how much of a fucking loser you must look like?
It's crazy. That'd be nuts. That would suck, dude. They could get
It's
you.
like a dad losing pickup basketball to like a fucking sixth grader. It's like, fuck.
I mean, dude, some would probably rather get cucked.
I would rather get cooked
Yeah, dude.
than get fucking like trounced in Madden on Thanksgiving by like a fucking second grader.
I'd rather get cucked.
I
dude.
would rather get cooked. I'd rather someone come into my house and fuck my mom.
What's the word for that? What kind of cuck is that? Is that like a great cucking? If someone cucks you via your mom.
Oedipus cuck.
If you get cucked, if your dad gets cucked.
If your dad gets cucked in front of you and your dad, your mom gets cucked. Wait. Yes, you and your dad.
That's like a family curse.
That's probably, you can definitely find that.
If you have to be like,
A brother and
wait, that guy wasn't here to fix the sink? Dad, what the
Yeah.
hell? What's going on? We got cucked, son.
son, we've been
Apparently, I thought that was Donimo's. I opened it up and his
Domino's.
I thought that was Domino's. We opened it up. I saw the guy's dick in the pizza. I said, no.
Oh. You gotta just turn to your father and go, lick him tomorrow, though. That's the devil's day, dude. That's a devil of a day. So Donimo's guy comes in and fucks your mom in front of you and your dad.
There was 9 black guys in your backyard.
Oh, you gotta get out of here. God damn it.
You just chased away the big sausage pizza. That was 9
The
black
hell
dudes.
was that?
That was 9 black dudes.
Donimo's. I don't know who the hell Donimo's is hiring these days.
Donimo's.
Donimo's is so fun. Donimo's. Chase the driver. Donimo's.
We would order pizza every Friday. Both my cousins lived next door. They had 10 kids. We had 6 kids, and we'd order
16 freaks.
16 kids.
Hills have eyes come running out.
So like we would see we'd all be looking out from our respective houses on Friday night to see which way the pizza truck went because we were waiting. Like, where is that? And my one cousins would be waiting outside. And when they pulled up their driveway, they would go, Donimo! They were like 9 years old. Donimo!
Yeah, they were 9 years old. They were also 200 pounds, 6'5", dude.
Yeah.
How big were those fucking? How big was Pat as a kid,
dude? So when me and Pat, my cousin Pat, 6'6", we were in I think 6th, 7th grade, bro. Like just same height, and we hit 7th and 8th, and he just like skyrocketed.
He Donimo'd out.
He Donimo'd out.
Donimos.
We didn't order the right Donimos.
He was getting the cheesy bread.
Yeah,
he was taking the cheesy bread back.
I think the fucking I think that whatchamacallit, the cinnamon and breadsticks kind of stunted my growth. They were doing the right thing.
You were getting cinnamon. They were going cheesy breads. Classic. Cheesy bread Donimos is so good, dude. Me and my mom and my dad are at Donimo's.
Donimo's is good though, dude. People hate on Domino's pizza. I've always liked it.
We just got it this weekend.
I remember I saw it.
I got it too late though. I got fucking stale Donimo's.
But still,
it was fine.
I know what you're saying.
I was excited for the chicken wings.
True.
So I got to eat them chicken wings. I had a little bit of Donimo's, and then I realized the teams were watching me dark red eating fucking Donimo's. So I was like, I look like a freak.
We didn't talk about the burn,
Mr.
Anger. Well, from inside out,
I was absolutely that.
Dude, we're in a pool all day. Honestly, one of the best days in a while. Having a good time. People are starting to break the ice. This is the most rigid ice around us of just like dudes trying to be cool. Obviously, the alpha was there, fucking displaying. People are having a good time. We retired to our bedrooms, and Shane's like, "I'm gonna be burnt." I'm like, "Bro, we're not gonna be burnt, man. I can feel it. We're good. We're not gonna get burnt."
No, I saw it before I went up.
Did you really?
I saw it on the tops of my thighs, like right above my knee. Before I went up, I was like, "Holy shit! If I can see that I'm burnt already,
oh no, it's done.
I'm fucked.
Done deal."
I didn't know how bad it was.
It was a San Diego sun, dude. Imagine your first fucking burn of the year being the San Diego.
It's also fucking 68 degrees, 70 degrees. You don't realize how fucking harsh the Donimo's is. I got fucked, dude. I took a nap before the show. I went to take a shower before the show. I looked in the mirror. I was like, holy fuck, dude.
Dude, it was...
My forehead was ruined. So then... It obviously just progressively gets way worse throughout the evening.
Yeah.
First show, I'm like, holy fuck, everyone's going to notice how much of a freak I look. By the second show, I would have given anything to look like I did on the first show. Anytime I walked back into the green room, whoever was in there would be like, Jesus Christ, dude.
He's like,
it's getting worse.
I'm purple. And it was not far off.
Yeah.
It was a deep crimson.
Well, I'm losing my hair.
I can't fucking talk today. Crimson.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Crimson nose.
This is the latest update for one of the hottest comedians in the game right now, Shane Gillis. We're diving deep into a whole lot of controversy that has been following Shane and may have rumbled the comedy world.
You're so in a bubble of harassment.
First up though, Shane has a new comedy series coming out called Tires that will premiere on Netflix on May 23rd. It's even said that special guests like Chris O'Connor, Kayla Fox, and Andrew Schultz will be making their appearances on the show.
Mom just called your cum socks clogged the dryer and started a fire back at your parents' house.
Shane?
He is not interested in you at all.
Okay.
This hurts. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
This sucked. When's the last time you got laid?
Irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant. Dude, you don't just go from 0 to that chick. What you need to do is go to fucking Wendy's across the street, find someone that eats fast food a lot, try to fucking finger them.
We had a whole conversation about my body.
Now, the main stuff. Shane did just get back to Saturday Night Live a couple of weeks ago after already being fired for controversial comments.
And good morning, Michael. The news coming down on Monday, comic Shane Gillis out at SNL after just a few days amid a firestorm of criticism. From the Stormy Daniels allegations.
Stormy, this is Michael Cohen. Are you alone?
Yes.
And what are you wearing?
To the opioid crisis.
I want to use heroin, but I also want to get stuff done.
Saturday Night Live doesn't steer clear of controversy in its sketches. Recent days, though, have seen SNL dealing with its own controversy. The show declaring in a statement on Monday it is dropping one of its new hires, 31-year-old stand-up comic Shane Gillis.
I took skull out of my mouth to come up here.
And I didn't vote for Donald Trump. Makes me like the Nelson Mandela of central Pennsylvania.
It started off when Shane's big break came in 2019 and fell soon after, only 4 days, because of videos going viral containing anti-Asian slurs and homophobic remarks that he said on a podcast with Matt Mccusker in 2018. Shane took the firing like a man and even said to Variety that he knew his remarks would have been a distraction for the show. It also didn't help Shane's case that the day he was fired was actually the same day that SNL hired its first full-time cast member of East Asian descent, Bowen Yang. So coming back to SNL, he knew that he had to be careful and even acknowledged this during his sketch.
I hope I could say those words on TV.
However, the Daily Mail newspaper in the UK wrote an article saying SNL band members are paid glum as former cast member Shane Gillis made his controversial return as host with a shockingly risky monologue. The list of headlines goes on, saying that people were displeased with Shane's sketch on SNL, which is actually quite upsetting to hear. The main story that seemed to catch everyone's eye, though, was this one. No, not that one, the one below. The main person who seemed to be triggered that night was a guitarist named Maddie Rice, who's been said to be staring daggers at Shane during his sketch. Fans took to Twitter, or X as people call it now, on the same Saturday, commenting on Rice's apparent frustration with the performance. Here are a couple things that were said against him. Man, this woman in the SNL band is staring daggers at Shane Gillis throughout his entire monologue, just completely and thoroughly displeased. One viewer branded Rice as a miserable person who hates her job, adding, I actually feel bad for her. The only good thing about this monologue is Maddie Rice. Do you think Shane deserved all this? Let me know in the comments section below.
I look like a fucking idiot up here.
And if that wasn't enough Shane Gillis controversy, then hear this.
Fuck was that at the end?
We all know now that Shane has a sponsorship with Bud Light, but did you know that they also got heat? In a March 2023 episode of the Make Yourself at Home podcast, Bud Light's then VP of Marketing, Alyssa Heinerscheid? Yeah, her, said the company's collaboration with trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney was an attempt to move away from the beer's spratty kind of out-of-touch humour towards something more inclusive. And as you can imagine, the backlash by right-wing, anti-LGBTQ protesters was immediate. Sales dropped, and Bud Light got a really bad rap for this. So much so that Kid Rock recorded himself shooting a pile of 30-packs with an assault rifle.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Conservative media and supporters began denouncing Bud Light for its pro-LGBTQ rhetoric and harassing Mulvaney, during which she said on TikTok, Bud Light never offered its support.
We are now hearing from the trans influencer at the center of that whole Bud Light boycott controversy. You remember the company was facing huge conservative backlash after a post that Dylan Mulvaney put up. She was showing off a personalized Bud Light can, and that led to this. People steamrolling cases of beer, people dumping them out in their trash cans, shooting at them even after this moment from Mulvaney. And when the company didn't defend Mulvaney, you then had LGBTQ plus advocates who started boycotting Bud too. Well, now, after months of silence, Mulvaney is saying this tonight. Listen.
For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all. What transpired from that video was more bullying and transphobia than I could have ever imagined.
Bud Light has taken a big hit business-wise since that March Madness promotion. Their sales are down like 25% in June compared to last year. And for the first time in a couple of decades, it is no longer the best-selling beer in the country anymore.
It's been said online that Shane's negative controversy, added to Bud Light's negative controversy, could make a positive down the line somewhere. Let's hope this is the case.
And I don't know, I moved to Philly first. I lived in Philly for like 2 years. Yeah, go Birds. And then, but it was funny because I moved like from a white trash town to Philly like right during the presidential election. you pussies.
Let me know what you all think about this in the comment section below. And make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.
Need to be
live. Keep it rolling, bro.
You have to, bro. And that's the problem. This is what chaps my fucking ass. I was thinking about this today while I was driving my car. No big deal. I basically reincarnated. My car got totaled and devastated.
Is it still there?
I'm back. No, it's I sold it to the junk guy for $150.
How long was it there?
Oh, dude, that car was there for like 3 months, maybe 2-3 months.
It had to be more.
So
really?
Man,
oh yeah, no, never mind.
About 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So when the person smashed my car, I hopped in it, and there's tow guys who are like, "Yo, I'll tow your car. Oh, I'll tow your car. I'll tow your car." I was like, "I don't feel like this is how cheap I am, dude." I was like, "It's like $175 plus storage for the days," and I was like, "I think I can drive this thing." It was total, dude. Airbags were deployed.
Yeah, Matt just left a destroyed car on our street.
Dude, so I did Terminator Salvation all the way straight up 33rd Street.
Yeah, that was nice of you, though.
It was going. This car could have fucking blown up, but in my head I was like, I'm not giving Lou Blum $150 fucking bucks, dude. I'll fucking die before I do that. I beached up in 24-hour parking. Someone bought it, but now that was the 08 Civic. Now I'm in the 2010. Me and Brittany had the same exact car. Yeah, hers was 2 years younger than mine. Now it's like that car got totaled. We got a new car. And I'm just back in the same old fucking car. But anyway, sorry. So that's not the point of what this story was. So
I know what you're getting at.
We were yeah, it's Groundhog's Day. But we're driving. No, I'm driving. And dude, I got so hung up on my fucking thing. I totally forgot. Oh, so this is the whole thing now. So you're talking. We're here. We're talking bullshitting. And the whole idea is now there's a ecosystem of people online trying to find little moments of like things that are said that are like, oh, this could be construed, or like here, like as if like that's like everyone's doing the thing and then they say something and it's like, here's my essence and life force and like this is my genetic code.
Like, I've really thought about this more than just 1 second before I said it.
I'm thinking as I'm talking.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then you get people who now do a thing where it's like, oh, what are you worried about? Free speech? And it's like, where do you think feminism came from, you fucking dickhead? Like feminism wouldn't have been a thing unless people could be like, I got a crazy idea, but check me out, dude.
So you're turning me against free speech.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, no, it rules. It's awesome. But
no, it gave way to just people being like, women they should be on the battlefield too.
This girl has a mohawk.
Someone should have slapped the first. Yeah,
but no, that's
first person to be like, women should fight. Be like, you're out.
Well, this is the thing. You get people laughing, being like,
no, I like broads in the military.
I mean, they have it tough in there. Stats aren't looking good.
Stats are rough.
You continue to take the pirate map. The pirate map's you're a natural plunderer,
dude. This fucking weight isn't touching the pirate. You're just shifting the pirate map. No one's since this has been placed. It hasn't
actually
moved.
As long as I'm closer to the X, I'm fine. I'm the X on the map.
It's unbelievable that you're worried about the pirate map's location.
But yeah, dude, it is. I thought about that today to be like, about free speech. You're trying to throw me off my game, dude?
No, dude.
Worried about free speech?
Are you a free speech guy? Yeah.
Are you a big free speech guy?
Well, that's the thing, though. Free speech has been pirated.
By who?
By a lot of like whites, like right wing.
Yeah, but it's also the reason we're not like seeing a chick driving to Acme in a Zuzu rodeo and fucking beating the shit out of her. The fact that a lady over there could be like, hey guys, just hear me out. And they'd be like, all right, I could see that. Rather than like, you're fucking you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to get hit for words.
You got to be able to take the good with the bad, dude. And be like,
of course.
For sure.
Of course.
But if you go to any other country, there has to be the equivalent of something like a neo-Nazi there. Of a dude who's like, no, guys, here's the deal. We're actually the best.
No, I told you about Spain.
Yeah, exactly. Or even just like
Nazis.
Even if
or if dudes that are still fascists.
Even if you didn't have Nazis or dudes who even knew what Nazis were, there's gonna be a dude who's like, I figured it out. We're the best.
Yeah, we're actually the best ones.
It's like it's the fact that they're like free speech is contributing to this idea of racism. It's like, I don't know, dude. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I agree entirely.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it does. Nor do I think you want that guy just being like,
it's the same, dude.
Tick.
Here's what it is. It's the exact same thing that I'm speaking for myself here. Get held up on because I hate the people that support certain things so much that I'll be like, no, I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
just because I don't want them to win.
Sure.
It's the same way for the left being like, well, free speech sometimes isn't good. It's like, no, you just don't want them to be right.
Sure.
Because free speech is obviously very important.
True.
It's the same thing.
No, it is.
People just sit there and are like, well, it leads to Nazis, though. It's like, yeah, it does. It also leads to like aviation.
Well, so does also
it leads to good ideas.
Also,
So
non-free speach leads to Nazis too. You can totally
Actually,
non-free speech your way into being a Nazi. You can also non-free speech your way into not being able to not be a Nazi. If that's even.
I wouldn't say utopia, but like, dude, shit's gonna get really sweet.
Yeah.
Like 15, 10 years from now.
Yeah.
But
How so? What do you mean?
Dude, blockchain technology, decentralized media. People are gonna stop. Dude, I gotta find. Someone sent this to me on Instagram, and it was funny too because I kind of felt like a dick because they sent me a video, and it was this guy. I forget his name. I gotta pull it up, but he was on the Tim Ferriss podcast, and it was like blah blah blah, Bitcoin. That Balaji. I don't know how the fuck. However you say that, Balaji.
Let me see it. Oh.
Balaj. I think they call
it's made up. Fake name, dude. By the way, that's what every single word sounded like while I was on it.
Sanskrit?
Just Sanskrit.
Did it really?
Just Balaji bird serving the series. And I was just like,
dude, you're speaking in tongues.
What? That's it. That's all I said, dude. I Bidened out. I was Joe Biden.
What?
I was Joe Biden for 5 hours. I was just going,
what? Dude, first of all, someone accused me of Bidening at one point. I was like all stoned, and I was like, and I fucked my words up, and they're like, "Oh, dude, you have Biden brain. You have fucking Biden brain." I just like,
yeah, I did experience that. Was like while I was in that, I was like, "This is what being old and senile is going to be like," which is terrifying.
True,
and makes sense why they kill themselves a lot.
Do they kill themselves a lot?
Yeah, teasers. Yeah, if you start losing your mind, you kill yourself. Because it was like I couldn't really see. I couldn't understand the sentence. People would say something, I'd get like one word out of it. I'd be like, "Stop talking about teeth." Yep. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Did I say that out loud?" And they're like, "You didn't say anything out loud."
Oh,
like,
man.
Where are we? I kept doing that. I'd be like, "Where the fuck are we?"
Damn.
I was like looking around the woods. It was in the woods. I couldn't see anything. I was like, "Are we up high?" I thought we were like in a treehouse.
You kind of were on a hill though.
That was fucking me up. We were on a hill. Yeah, you're exactly right. We were up high.
You were right.
Yes.
You knew.
All right. Nice.
You were up high. That worked.
Yeah.
What's that called? Your like your depth perception was still on point.
Yeah, it was the meter was spinning though. I was like, "Are we high? Where are we?" But yeah, occasionally I'd be like staring at someone in the face.
Yeah.
Because their face would be changing.
Sure.
So I'd just be sitting there looking in their face like, and someone would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'd be like, just occasionally out of nowhere, I'd be like, "Did I say that?"
Oh man.
People are like, "No, dude, you're all right. You're all right."
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That was the first time I did mushrooms. I was on AOL Instant Messenger.
Nice.
So I was sitting there just being like, talking to a girl, be like, "Can you believe that our thoughts are just coming up on this?" And the lady I was like, "It's crazier." My fingers are just typing, but I was like, "Can you believe our thoughts are just coming up on the screen?" And she was just like, "What?" It's like some girl I knew, and I was be like,
just a way message.
"It's just crazy." G2G. Yeah, it was just G2G.
G2G.
Dude, I drove one time. I wasn't on as much as you. I took an 8th. And I remember there was a guy, you know this now, when some people start to take on a sinister quality.
Oh yeah.
You see their face, and there's this guy, and it was like,
bro,
he kept putting on like the
show
worst
you
music, and I was like, dude, this fucking guy sucks. And I remember just being like, yo, I'm out of here. In my head, I was like, I told this guy 10 minutes beforehand, I was like, yo, man, I got to be honest, I don't like you at all.
That's right. That's
what came out of me. I was like, I just don't fucking like you, man. And he was like, damn. And I'm like, I got to be honest with you. I just don't like being around you. So I drove.
These were
terrifying.
These are the Hoss faces.
Oh,
that's what I was staring
dude.
into the whole time. Absolute that.
Oh man.
For those of you at home, I'm looking at a Goya painting.
Oh,
and
it's terrifying.
Spud came down with Hoss came down with a blanket wrapped around.
Yeah.
Literally looked exactly like the witches in Goya paintings. And his face was right here. So I was like, oh man, sorry, I'm going on about this. But.
No, it's fucking crazy.
All right,
a lot of people, I think like 90% of people rate it as the top 5 most meaningful experience of their life. So
it's up there.
Yeah,
that was up there.
It's crazy
for certain,
dude. The shit I was listening to with whatever the guy's name is on Tim Ferriss podcast, Balaj, I think. Let me just see this again. This is gonna drive me nuts. He said it a bunch of times. I thought he was. What is it? Yeah, it was Balaji. It's episode 506.
Okay,
find it that way. But he started talking about like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand blockchain stuff a lot, but he's talking about that a lot, and he was
I have no clue what that is.
it's just like it's using. I'm probably butchering this, but you're using the AI algorithm to just be totally neutral and take like an accurate in real time historical record that people can then use rather than have that being constantly manipulated. So they talk to
So it's not fake news?
It's not fake news, and it can't be fake news. That's the thing. Like it can't. I mean, maybe obviously someone could figure out how to fuck with it, but apparently the way it's set up is that it cannot be fake news, and you can't fuck with it. So he starts talking about like media bias and how it's just set up as the most unfair, crazy thing where it's like someone like the distribution is totally unfair. Where a person in like a large.
So these guys are considered right wing.
Immediately now they're considered right wing.
I can tell you right away that sounds.
But
like
they're not.
Gonna
But
get
the
called right-wing.
guy's being. Yeah, he will absolutely will be. And so what they start talking about is how to safeguard yourself against all of this bullshit. And the first thing he's like, you need to get financial independence, but you also need to get ideological independence, where you can like have your own ideas. Because if you're not, financially independent, you're kind of not allowed to think for yourself, because any way you think can then threaten your income, dude. He starts talking about a book, and this is what blew my mind. So those little things where they say like the spectrum of alliedom, and it'll be like a 5-part thing. It'll be like white supremacist,
yes,
white supremacist, sympathetic, neutral,
me.
Ally, mega ally.
Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mega
Yeah,
ally.
it's me. I'm mega ally.
Me, I'm a mega ally.
So that's not like a
more like a MAGA ally.
So he was saying, he's like, that's not that's not some organic thing that people have come up with. That's an actual kind of like not a thought control, but it's a PR tactic. So it's like it's a way to influence people's thinking, because they know, because they're like, all right, we'll put you on this continuum. They can't get someone from all the way on this side to all the way to this side. So what they do is, this is from the book. I think it's called Beautiful Trouble, which is a handbook to activism. So you would go like, all right, so
Good Trouble.
Good. Is it called Good Trouble?
That's what the one guy, the black dude in Georgia who passed away,
Is it Good
used
Trouble?
to call it.
Is that so?
Right? Wasn't that what he said? Who's the guy?
No,
who
that
died?
was the guy. That was
What was his name? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Good Trouble. But there's a book. I think the book's called.
Pardon me.
I think the book's called Beautiful Trouble. Or
I beg
something.
your pardon.
Oh, it's totally
I
fine.
beg for your pardon.
Get the Zen flowing, dude.
Another one.
Did they just dissolve?
No.
You spit them out?
I take them out and put them in my pocket. You can see it during the podcast. I'll go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I try to make sure you're not looking.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude, so he was saying this is a tool, this whole idea, and they're sending these things home with people to be like, in like grade schools, being like, we talked about this last week, like show us where you think you fall on the white supremacy scale, which is like
one. I'm a Nazi. Yes, you have a Nazi attending your
that would be
preschool.
very funny to fucking
dude,
circle up. Like, here you go. And it's like, you guys asked.
Someone opening it like,
whoa, fuck.
I knew we had Nazis at this preschool.
So the whole point of that whole scale is that, you get the people thinking like that's how simple the idea is. And you say, you're one of these, you have to participate in this thing. And what they're saying is they'll wait to, and this is something that's like been laid out as like a thing that works to kind of move people along like a thought spectrum. Wait till something horrible happens, and then you start saying like that whole shit of like, if you're not speaking up, you're like, silence is violence kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you say you have to do it. Everyone's social pressures. You start to get peer pressured into doing this stuff, and then what it does is like you see people in your social network start speaking up because they feel the social pressure. All of this is manufactured, and then you see someone move from like the third one over to there, and you slowly try to move people up. And if people dissent, then you disrupt their social networks by hit pieces from the news who you can't compete with because they can write whatever they want. Even if it's totally factually incorrect, there's nothing you can do to them because their distribution's so large. And that, they were talking about that shit. And it was like, dude, at school, they were constantly hitting us with these fucking continuums and this and that. I'm like, this is crazy. It's just to
they
try to.
They love fucking spectrums.
They love them, dude.
They love spectrums.
Love spectrums, bro. But this was like, those things you take where it's like the test where it's like, I strongly agree, mildly agree, neutral, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The idea is you slowly condition people to move along via like social pressure from their network. And he was saying, if you want to be immune to it, you have to chill. You basically have to get yourself financially independent. You have to get yourself ideologically independent. And then you have to start worrying about what he's like, dude, the way people move along these spectrums is, and they've studied this, is dedicated by the news spectrum, the news outlets they like fully believe in. And he was like, if you have someone who's like adamantly into any one news source, you got to be careful because they are like Manchurian candidates. And as soon as they print shit, they're going to like, he's like, they get glowing red eyes and they're like, and he's like, you got to safeguard yourself against that shit. Just pumping me up, dude.
Nice.
I was fucking stoked on it.
You should be pumped on that.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I just came back from Chicago.
Oh, how was that?
It's miserable, bro.
Yeah.
It's miserable, dude.
That must have been tough because normally you're optimistic.
I am.
Normally, like when I call you and I'm like, how's it going? You're like, nah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
This was the first one where you're like, this stinks.
It's tough,
And
dude.
I was like, oh, man.
And I still
it was.
I kept
By the
it
way,
cool.
I know your weekend. I would have spazzed, dude. I would have cried. I would have frustrated cried.
I've been getting good at just letting things, just not trying to change the way things are. I can just accept a thing, and I'm like, this
Dude, I had to
definitely
walk
sucks.
into Nashville and I spazzed.
Why?
In downtown because there are too many bachelorette parties. And I was like, where are we going? Where are we going? You tell me where we're going. You don't even know.
I had one spaz. I finally, I was the sublime one, dude. All
You were
week.
very
I was
subliminal.
chilling, and like nothing. It was like, dude, it was this leading up to that from Wednesday or maybe Tuesday. We were getting no sleep because Maya's molars are coming in, so it was like we're up.
I'm already done.
Dude,
I
flew into Chicago on like 3 days of not getting sleep already with a kid just wiggling, trying to just not go to sleep on a plane, just being like, So I'm
was she loud on the plane or you were good?
Oh, she's loud as hell, bro.
Oh.
She's screaming, but she eventually fell asleep. So dude, I could care less, dude. When the baby cries, I'm just like, I dare someone to say something.
Yeah, of course. No one's going to say anything. But man, when that baby sits behind you on a plane,
I'd
that
like genuinely
turn
doesn't
around
bother me.
and fucking
shut the fuck up.
No, just grab its head.
It never whenever I hear babies cry, I can drown it out.
Yeah, I mean, usually I have cool songs playing. I'm usually
True.
listening to Drake on my way to
that
Rochester.
You hear
Yeah, it really kills the vibe of
Dude,
Drake.
Yeah, true. Drake seems like he would be
No
annoyed.
crying babies.
Yeah, Jake
He would
I don't
never
think-
be in coach.
Yeah, he doesn't like that energy, dude.
No.
Can you even bring a baby in first class? I think if your baby cries
If
on
a
first
baby's
class,
in first
they flush
class,
it down the toilet.
yes, I'd be fuming.
They just kick it off the plane.
If I bought a first class ticket and it had to sit next to a crying baby,
yeah, dude,
I would cry. I paid all my money for this ticket.
Dude, I'm on like an absolute just time vortex. I have not slept in 3 days. We fly out to Chicago. Flight is, it's just miserable flying with the kid. It sucks. So we're doing all that. And then we get there and we're in this hotel. And dude, I thought I was in the hotel like years ago. And I swear it was awesome. We got there and it sucked. It was just shitty. We were in a shitty hotel.
Shitty hotels are
Dude,
terrible.
it was like depressing. Dude, when you're in a shitty hotel, it's depressing. Like, because I always walk into nice hotels and I'm like, do they really need all this quality shit? And you walk into one without one, you're like, this is like a shitty apartment.
Where's the gold chandelier?
Yeah, like
what the fuck is this?
I was in like
just an Indian guy that lives behind the desk.
Yeah, dude.
You ever run into those?
Yes.
they always live back there. It's a sick setup. It's funny, when I was younger, I was jealous of that job. You know how like people see trash men and are like, I want to be that.
Yes.
And the parents have to be like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Except in your house. But that's been a nice dream of mine.
To just sleep.
Work night shifts at a hotel and just live behind the desk, dude. That could be how I retire. If things don't go well, I'm doing that.
It probably rules, dude.
Get a
You
cot.
talk to hookers
get a
all
cot,
night.
You sit at the front desk. You fucking check in. Here's
Yeah.
breakfast is 9 to 6.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then you go back to your room.
There's
Video games.
There's a bro who
masturbating.
messages us on Patreon. He does. He
works.
I don't know. I
behind
don't
the
think he has
desk?
the cot, but he works at a hotel.
You need a cot.
He works at a hotel, and he's like, bro, I'm constantly seeing like hookers and like just fucked up shit going down. You see hookers like bring their kids in and shit. Yeah, he's like, it's fucking brutal.
You think bringing a kid on a plane?
You think a hotel's all fun and games, but yeah, it's like, I thought about that. I was like, so yeah, we're there. It's just, just shitty. But we, at one point, it's just me and Mike. Brittany was in the bridal party, so she's like just doing all the shit constantly. So we're just in a hotel trying to like order food from fucking Grubhub and shit. It was a nightmare, dude. It was a total fucking nightmare. So so at one point, we're like sitting there. She wouldn't sleep.
I'd like to see you frustrated in the room. That'd be funny.
I just
get
1,000-yard stare. I just blank. As soon as I catch myself getting frustrated, I just check in and just go, "You're frustrated right now, brother." Just gotta let it go. It's mindfulness. What are you talking about? It's mindfulness. I just let myself go.
Shitty hotel in Chicago, like, don't let it get to you, brother.
Dude, literally.
Your inner monologue.
That's my inner
Hulk
monologue.
Hogan. Oh, brother.
It'll be Sunday soon enough, brother.
Yeah, true.
Dude, and this was all the anticipation. It was a Sunday wedding too. So like I was there Friday. I was at the rehearsal dinner, dude. Show up, and I'm the south side of Chicago. I'm the only white dude.
Yes.
So I show up. I go to the back room. The first person I'm going to go in there goes, "Excuse me, sir, the bathroom's here." And I was like, excuse me?
I'm actually with
I'm
the
actually
wedding.
here.
Yeah.
So I just sat there for like 2 hours and just like watched them rehearse the wedding.
Oh my
and just
God.
chilled. I was just chilling.
You had to watch the rehearsal?
Yeah, because
Jesus
they're a little
Christ.
behind schedule, bro. No big deal. Started a little late. Dude. I'm talking like it was insane.
Really?
Oh my God.
So it's not just comedy shows that start late.
This was wild.
Really? How late?
Oh, it was the dinner. It's supposed to be rehearsal, then the dinner, and I showed up for the dinner, and lo and behold, it's like, oh, cool, the rehearsal.
Yeah.
It was like,
and you got to watch the rehearsal.
I watched the whole thing.
Fuck,
and just sat there, and it was like, it's like mask. What people wearing masks, people not wearing them. A lot of people wearing. A lot of black patriots out there not wearing them.
True.
Pumped on that. Dude, in Chicago, I thought they'd all be spellbound by their mayor. Dude, in the shitty hotel I was in,
yeah,
nobody was wearing them.
Yeah.
Nobody. They did look at you. It was just funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was cool. The wedding itself was fucking. I took my mushroom microdose out. It was wedding protocol.
Yes.
Showed up.
Yeah. Did you get a little? You have a drink or two?
No, I just had a couple glasses of wine. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Chilled there. And
how many glasses?
Just 2. I chilled
you
there.
were feeling good though.
I was fucking
Yeah.
chilling. I was at like just a table of like when they just throw
Mushrooms,
a bunch of random
couple
people.
glasses of wine.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Watching it was just speeches too, dude. So many speeches. I watched. There was like 3 bridal party speeches, a best man speech, a brother speech. The grandpop came out and started. I kept almost crying too. I don't know if it was the mushrooms. I was getting like really moved.
Because you're ready, dude.
I was getting moved.
That's because you're big day.
True.
This is gonna be my day someday,
dude. The grandfather.
You already had a day, you selfish pig.
I'm such a groomzilla, dude.
You are.
I'm such a groomzilla, dude. Everything better be perfect. I'm gonna snap.
Oh, I hope you spaz and cry at your wedding.
No way, dude.
Everything's not perfect. We could.
Yeah, dude, I was sitting there.
Shane, you're drunk. You're gonna keep it together for one day.
I was dude, the brides, the shit my wife had to do, and her cousin's like super nice, but it's just like the level of shit of like the descent with like there's a lot of people in the bridal party will like try to be like, well, I don't want to do that, and they all start fucking fighting.
Yeah, it's ladies.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
they're so bad at hanging out.
Well, that's because they always make other people do things.
True.
Ladies are constantly like, we're doing this.
Yeah, man.
I'd never do that to
It's
people.
crazy.
I'd never do that to
dude,
people.
it's insane.
I did just buy a beach house and make everyone go to Florida. But
No, that's fun.
I didn't care if no one
Okay,
went.
imagine if you were like, guys, and like just for one night, can we all just coordinate outfits?
Yeah.
And take a picture, and someone's like, can I wear this? And you're like, no.
God, she's such a bitch all the time.
Dude, it's wild, bro.
Yes.
It's wild.
We should start coordinating more outfits.
I mean, I'm just gonna. you can coordinate.
Yeah.
This. All I'm wearing in Florida is a bathing suit. I'm gonna bring 4 bathing suits.
Are you excited for beach trip?
Oh, I can't fucking wait, dude.
Damn.
I can't.
Gardini, sorry, man. Big kids only. You're the little
back
kids.
on big kids. Yo, if you
It is
strap them
big kids.
fangs, you dude.
You don't have to carry any drugs.
In other news,
yeah,
there's a new movie coming out, and it's cool. It's called The 355. It comes out this week. I can't wait to see it. It's a super spy group of hot international women.
What?
They all look like they weigh about 90 pounds, and they are kick-ass. And they're from other countries, and the Chinese lady is helping American lady. So I don't know who the fuck they're fighting.
We have a common enemy. They can start World War III from simple reach of their keyboard. So we need to join forces.
Yeah.
But what's cool is it's called the 355 because something about like George Washington had a female spy network.
George Washington's first female spy during the Revolution. They called her Agent 355 because they didn't want the world to know her real name.
We're their descendants. It's like, do you understand that in the Revolutionary War, female spies would have been dirty whores?
True.
And hookers that slept with British guys?
Honeypots, bro.
Which that's what the movie should be. Instead of women
sick,
like, we're
dude.
kicking ass.
Yeah.
It should be like, we're going to go fuck like the most famous, the world leaders, and we're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, they should. I was talking to LOTR with Butterly, and the lady fucking, the lady fucking gets in there at the end, and at least they did that.
I don't like that.
Well, they at least did it where it was like, she's kind of like, oh shit, like it's like
Sure.
apparent she's a lady in a war, so at least they did that. And I'm like, dude, if that were any movie now, it would have been like 5 chicks, like, oh shit, here come girls. All the orcs, are like, oh, it's girls, and like,
No, the orcs would be like, they're not as strong as men. We can beat their ass. Like the bad guys in every movie. They're like, you're just a woman. What are you gonna do?
yeah. And then a girl like does like a fucking 5 foot in the air jump kick,
Yeah.
backflip, and it's like, yeah, they got to knock it off, bro.
They can't.
I'll handle the guns. Are you in therapy? I should be.
Shut the fuck up.
bitch.
Man. Funny that people go back to cigarettes.
I think it's more of a getting into in your 30s thing now.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's when I started doing coke.
30s.
Once I hit my 30s, I was like, it's time for me to invest in doing cocaine.
You're at least you're more mature.
Wait until my heart's mature.
Yeah, get your heart nice.
Get very overweight, and then it's like, all right, now it's time.
Fucking stinks.
Takes a hold of girls hard too.
Oh man,
girls
yeah,
get rocked by
cocaine,
dude. It's everything they need. It's perfect.
It really
They're like, I
is.
don't eat anything. They don't eat. I've seen girls like go gray in complexion from coke.
They get beezed up.
What?
Yeah, what?
Girls, first of all, love coke.
Adderall is girls. Now they're all added
their
up.
like. They all went back to like 1950s when we used to give housewives like. Remember that we used to give housewives like
Adderall
Valium
is
and
designed,
fucking
it's
meth.
perfect for ladies. They just clean and don't eat.
They can get a mean though.
You just get a perfect, and then they get a little nasty.
They get
dude.
cranky, dude.
They
The
run out
girls
of their
are-
Adderall. And then they stop cleaning and they start munching and they sit there, dude.
Start munching.
They start fucking munching and they start yapping at you. Yeah, I like when people try to hide their drugs.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Like my sister was trying to hide that she was on heroin. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's a tough
she
one.
was just like,
That's my friend would do. I think at the time I think it was heroin, but he would like have one beer and be like,
yeah,
he'd be like, dude, I'm just tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
dude,
that Coors Light took me down.
That's when we realized my sister was doing it because it was at a Christmas party and she had like 2 glasses of wine.
Yep.
And then we went to Sheetz. And when we were driving, my other sister was driving, came up to a red light, and my sister was sitting shotgun and had nodded off. Just smacked her head on the dash.
Oh.
And we were like, what? She's like, I'm just tired from the wine.
That'd be nice for the Christmas party. Imagine like a nice sweater.
Holy fuck, dude.
Cookies are
Christmas
going.
lights, just sitting there with all your family. You're on heroin.
Yeah, I don't know.
I give her credit. I mean, she stopped doing it. So
Yeah.
that's a good run.
It's pro meth. It's pro meth. I was slanging that syrup. Purple drink.
No,
it
it
was
wasn't
prescription.
sipping NyQuil.
I was sipping syrup. Yeah, it wasn't DXM. I wasn't robo tripping. This was syrup. This was pancakes and syrup. I had the
Real
motherfucking
deal.
pill. I had the motherfucking pills. I had the motherfucking syrup. I was a
You ever
juice
do
man
any
from
of
it.
those drugs?
Oxys I probably did a lot of, and I didn't
Jesus,
like.
probably did. I
I
probably
was being
did.
a gentleman eating Percocets. Oxys are
Straight
pig
up,
stuff.
and I got them from.
I probably did a lot of oxys.
I had a
Probably.
but I was kind of liking them. But I was tweaking. I remember one time.
liking 'em.
I don't like them now though.
I think people love them.
Dude, I was at one point, I did like 3 days in a row. I would get up in the middle of the night and then I'll be kind of still tweaking on them. And then I would go to my computer. I go, I got to send this email to the guy, they're going to get me and blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, I got to shoot this off before I get back to bed. And I go, I can't find this guy's contact. And then I would kind of be like, what contact? What guy? Who am I sending?
Maybe they were
this
giving
to?
you Oxycontin.
I go, I don't even have a job. When the 20-year-old that's got the drug problem is a big eye roll for me. There's a lot of comics that's that. They
Oh
go,
my God.
I've been off alcohol. I'm 30 years sober.
Yeah.
I'm 50. You go, so you drank a few times when you're
Yeah.
20 and you were a hassle.
I saw a couple comics battle craft beer addiction.
Oh,
like I'm an
yeah.
alcoholic. I'm like, bro, I've only ever seen you drink like IPAs.
Yeah.
You're not an alcoholic. Sorry.
Yeah, I was.
My addiction, dude, to
I
fucking
might have to check into rehab for Bud Lights.
to fucking Guinness. Yeah, it was crazy.
No, you got to check into fat camp if you're getting too into the IPAs.
Yeah, the IPAs will get you. That happened, dude, to the whole alt scene. The alt scene, they
grow
all
a
got
beard,
fat
yeah.
as shit.
That's what happened.
Yeah, they got craft beers, dude.
They did. They
got hit with the IPAs, and then now they all have beards
And they were
sweaters.
You get wide hips and a soft
They
dick,
got
dude.
jolly, very jolly alt scene.
Stop liking your girlfriend doesn't look as pretty. I think IPAs make you kind of gay.
Definitely.
I think you get like wide hips, so you start producing estrogen. Your dick stops working. You're like, why am I hanging out? Why do I live with my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Hang out with my alt buddies,
And then you
dude.
just pretend girls are funny. For 15 years, you're like, I think she's hilarious. Fuck you.
You go, what the fuck? All right, I cut me off, bartender.
You wake up to your Patreon, so you're like, Jesus Christ.
That is what happened, dude.
You know, subscribe to the Call Her Daddy offshoots.
The craft
Trump did
beers
it. Trump-
hit.
Trump led him to it.
Trump broke all of them, and they were all fat bitches. They're just sitting there like, this is not okay.
I got something that'll ease your tensions. Here, have a
Yeah.
sip.
There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
IPAs, dude.
The local communist lodge. That fucking destroyed communism. High ABVs.
Man, just sitting on perks.
And we're
just
off, boys.
trying so hard to move your arms to get to the CP.
Yeah.
Just like,
Well,
gotta go to rehab.
yeah,
Really?
You reset the whole clock. Yeah, they'll get kicked out. If you overdose, off the lease, immediate eviction. They don't fuck around.
Really?
Yeah. Off the
That
fucking.
seems fucking
That's where all the homeless people are from.
That's a good way to try to get your spouse out. You know what I mean?
You got to jump right out.
Oh yeah, just poison her with heroin.
Poison her with heroin.
I'm like, again, I have no interest in murdering my spouse, but that would be.
Yeah, me neither.
Imagine poisoning your husband, dude.
Dude, back in the day, you could probably make.
That's what ladies serial killers do. They're always poisoning people.
No, they never get caught.
They poison them and then take care of them. They like make them sick for years.
Yeah.
Just get
Gaslight
slowly
'em.
poisoned by your wife.
Yeah, but she's
Have
probably
her
so
tend to you.
She's probably so mean to you that she's probably like, you never do anything right, and you're sitting there like, fuck, why does my stomach
Somebody's
feel
putting
like
arsenic in my fucking food? Yeah,
I would figure it out. I would get
How?
one dose of mercury, and I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I would
you
know
would
right
right
away.
away. Yeah.
I'd just be like, ugh. Once you put a blanket over me, I'd be like, what the fuck's going
You're
on?
up to something, lady.
Having a Munchausen mom would stink. Munchausen by proxy, or whatever.
Yeah.
They leave you when they like, no, you're sick, and they make you like lay around all day inside, and you're like, my mom said I can't come out because I'm sick. Your mom just being like, he's sick again. It's such a fucking perverse pleasure.
Yeah, I might munch out with my fucking girlfriend.
You should.
Be like, you're sick, babe. You can't go anywhere.
You should just give her laxatives constantly. And just be like, babe, it's not safe for you. Stay in here. We're safe.
The porcelain can't handle it.
Oh. Just convince a chick she has like total Crohn's. Just be like, babe, I love you for who you are. You're just like, I can't go anywhere.
You're a clinical fart machine. I don't know what to do here.
It'd be a good way to break up with a girl.
You can't
start dosing her with laxatives and be like, listen, these dumps are out of control. I'm going home.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
You used to never shit like this. Now you shit all the time.
Yeah, but girls they'd hold it in though.
They would.
They'd hold it in the name of love. Babe, what the fuck? We talked about this.
You got to stop shitting constantly.
Babe, it's Thanksgiving. My whole family's out here. What the hell?
Yesterday I did this. I could promise me right now. Swear to me on everything you didn't fart in there. And she's sitting there like, I didn't.
Dude, you know what gets them fired up too? I was sitting there yesterday cleaning out. I was cleaning out my closet, dude. I was so sorry to my mama, dude. I had to clean out my closet. And everything she would like get. She's like, I'm gonna give this to Goodwill, and I just go, you're a good girl. You get so mad. You fucking stop. I'm like, yo, you're a good girl, man.
She can't stop taking me seriously. And I can't be around someone that takes me that serious. So like, no matter, I'll be like, did you put the fucking cups away?
She's like, yes.
I guess the laundry's just doing itself today, huh?
Dude, I'll say shit like that to her and she'll be like, well, I'm trying. You're making a fool of me and it hurts. So stop. Stop or something bad's going to happen. You're not gonna
like. You should start every
Remember
time.
being 8 and being like, "You're not gonna like me when I'm angry."
I would just cry.
Yeah.
I would just cry. I would cry.
You didn't think you were You didn't think you were Wolverine or Hulk?
No,
Someone would get me going. I'd be like,
I would like strike out and I would strike out. I would strike out in kickball and get ridiculed off my front lawn and run inside. I'm like, they're like, shut up, man, shut up. Like, just run inside. And then, dude, it's funny. You just black out and you come back like, what's up, bros? You completely forget about it.
"Can I play again?" Yeah, get in here.